Hello everybody and welcome back into Scotiabank Arena. We have a special match for you tonight. It is Winter Classic Hockey, the Canadian Heritage Classic between the Montreal Canadiens and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Ben Bishop between the pipes for the Montreal Canadiens. They will go in cyan and red. Joseph Woll between the pipes for Toronto for the Winter Classic. And have a look at these beauties. Here we go. It's the Maple Leafs and the Montreal Canadiens. And it's the Canada Heritage Classic. And we are officially underway. Draw one back by Montreal. They'll bring it inside. We also have more news. Christoph Cope making his NHL debut tonight for Toronto. Sandin plays to Hamilton. Here's Marner taken down to the ice. Kept in here by the Canadiens. And now Cope couldn't clear. Haul to the net. Shot stopped by Woll early on. Trying to get it back out front. Sandin in the corner. He found Hamilton playing it for Marner and out. Marner got by. He's taken down and tripping over him with Suzuki. Edmondson. Here's Gallagher now. And he turned it over just outside the zone. Weber gets it back and brings it inside for Montreal. To the net with a shot. Woll with the answer. Matthews ahead. Here comes Mitch Marner. And here come the Leafs with a chance. Back and forth. Cote with a shot. And that's stopped by Ben Bishop covering. A great save early on here by Bishop. It's a 2-on-1. It's Marner to Christoph Cote. And a great read by Ben Bishop in the early going here for Montreal. Face-off will take place here to the left side of the Montreal zone. It is scoreless to this point so far. Now, already 5 gone here inside the first period, and back and forth both teams. Here come the Canadiens. Off the draw, they gave the puck away to Tavares. A big bump there. And now here come the Leafs. Nylander dropping it for Brooks. He'll play it back to Nylander with a shot. He hit the goalpost. What a shot by Nylander. It just missed the mark, and Hamilton couldn't keep it in. It's offside. Wow. Rung one right off the bar. You can just see how close that was to going in the back of the net. And Ben Bishop was beat. But the puck did not beat the netminder, of course, and it stays scoreless here in the first. Face-off will come here just outside the Montreal zone. One back by the Canadiens. Jonathan Drouin. Here comes Montreal. Kakaniemi inside the zone, looking to the front center, and it went wide. Nylander. Here's Adam Brooks. He'll play it over to Kokkonen. Up for John Tavares. In over the line. He comes dropping it for Brooks. He shoots. Stopped by Bishop. Covering again here for Montreal. 11:22 already left inside the first period. Montreal, Toronto tied at 0. At the first Winter Classic in history between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Montreal Canadiens. And as we said, it's a Heritage Classic. Draw one back by Dargachintsev. He'll drop it off. Hutton fires. Tipped to the net. It's blocked in front. Here's Arturi Lehkonen. He'll look to get it outside, playing it to the no, and giving away Dargachintsev, but he could not hold the line. Trying to get back to Hutton, offside. Already down to the halfway mark here of this first period. We are scoreless, but both teams have had their chances so far. And here comes the draw. One back by Toronto this time. Kokkonen to Jason Spezza. He'll play it over Dargachintsev, trying to get the backhand to the net. Edmondson has it down for Montreal. For Toffoli. Knocked down along the board. Spezza getting in there. Simmons drops it to Hutton. Here's Kokkonen, winds up and fires. That's blocked. Hutton back to the point. It's deflected on net. And Bishop easily smothers that and covers again here for Montreal in the first. Well, Canadiens and the Maple Leafs, we said it, the pressure back and forth. That's the key of the game for both these teams. They're both in playoff spots and they're both red hot at the moment. And you saw yesterday Toronto's game, what a game it was against the Rangers to get back on the winning streak and the 4-game losing streak. And here's Hamilton. He'll set up. Sandin fires. That's kicked away. Rebound Marner at the net. And Bishop again has the answer. Well, this period's going fast. Toronto, I'd have to say, is the better team. They're getting the puck to the net more frequently compared to Montreal. And look at that. That tip and a great pad read there by Ben Bishop. Faceoff will come now to the right side of the net. Faceoffs are 3 aside here inside the first already. Draw one back by Matthews. It's picked up by Hamilton. Fires. That one stopped by Bishop as well. Edmondson in the corner with it. Here come the Montreal Canadiens, and they'll get it to center. Now trying to get inside the Toronto zone. Gallagher, but it's offside on the hip check. Oh, a great check there, and it's Dougie Hamilton. Toronto, the defense is trying to stay strong here. They do, and it forces the play offside here on Montreal. And now a face-off outside the Toronto zone here. So here we go. 6:05 left in the first. We are scoreless between the Leafs and the Canadiens here in the Winter Classic 2022. Here's Brooks. He'll play it back across. That's given away to Joel Edmondson. And outside, he tried to get it out. Now Suzuki will bring it in with Gallagher shooting. Stopped by Joseph Woll. and he will hold on. Toronto Maple Leafs, Montreal Canadiens, this rivalry goes way back in time, and we mean way back. And it's a special fun one here tonight, a Winter Classic that no one thought anyone would see. And here's Joel Edmondson playing at Suzuki, back to Hull, trying to get the shot away, couldn't. Sandin stripped him of the puck, and now Sandin is in with Nylander, gave it away to Edmondson. And now Joel Edmondson will just try to get it out again. Edmondson up ahead, he'll find Suzuki, out they come the center. He's knocked off the puck by Hamilton. That's played to Tavares. And now ahead to Nylander. 2 to go here in the first. Played to Tavares. The shot stopped. Rebound. That one knocked just off the mark on Ben Bishop. Toronto oh so close. Weber. Here comes Taylor Hall. He had a goal earlier in the season against the Maple Leafs in their first meetup. It put them up 2-1. Toronto would go on to win that game in Montreal 3-2. Here's Nylander. He'll drop it back across Spezza. Playing it for Hamilton. Shoots! And a big save. It's in! It's in the net! What a goal that was! And Dougie Hamilton has Toronto up and running 1-0. So Toronto has the 1-0 lead. Spezza played it to Hamilton. He got it to the net. It deflected off Bishop, went over him, and in the net. May have hit off his back. I believe that is what happened from the review. Dargachintsev wins the draw. Here's Spezza looking back. Dargachintsev in. He gave it away, and that'll do it for one period of play. The Maple Leafs will bring a 1-0 lead late from the first into the second period tonight. Shots on goal in the game are 8 for Toronto, 3 for Montreal. The hits are 6-2 Canadiens. Faceoffs 7-3 Leafs, and no power plays. 1-0 Toronto after 1 in the Winter Classic. Welcome into the second period here tonight in Scotiabank Arena. Leafs Canadiens, it's 1-0 after 1, and Toronto will look to build on it. Draw one back by Matthews. He gets the pass and shoots. Stopped by Bishop. Back in front of the net. Gallagher now. Here's Brendan Gallagher. He'll get to Suzuki and out to center ice. Sandin stole it off him. Now Suzuki back to it. It's poked off his stick by Hamilton. Weber now to Hull. Setting up. Here's Montreal. Suzuki in front. Back to Edmondson. The shot tipped and stopped by Wall. And it goes behind. Now Hull. Back to the point. Weber. Setting up Gallagher. That's blocked. Another shot. Joseph Wall makes the save. And a power play coming here to Montreal. Yeah, you can just see the fight in front of the net. Hamilton, the Maple Leafs, they couldn't clear. And Joseph Wall makes a few good saves on this shift, but it's a trip nonetheless on Dougie Hamilton, who has the goal for Toronto. 2:54 into the second period. Montreal will have the first power play of the Winter Classic. Here comes the faceoff here to the right side of the Maple Leaf net. And it's won back by Toronto. Picked up by Sabrin. He'll clear it. Not out though. Petrie. Deneau in front. Now Gallagher right to the net. And he sends it wide. Back up front looking for help into Foley. He gave it away to Mikko Kokkonen. Now gets it back to the front. Tipped and stopped by Wall. McCann, he couldn't clear. Kokkonen, that's not out. Finally down the ice. A race to it. Wayne Simmons against Petrie. And Simmons is there first shorthanded and tried to tuck it in. Bishop makes the save and covers here for Montreal. Already 54 seconds gone on the 2-minute power play for Montreal here. And you're going to see Montreal get the puck to the net here. And Toronto is having trouble. They finally got a clear. And that's momentum back on the Maple Leaf side with the faceoff here in the Montreal zone shorthanded. Draw one back by the Canadiens here in their own end. Gallagher, he gave it away. Leafs have it back shorthanded. Christoph Cote looking for his first. He shot it wide. What a chance for Cote in his NHL debut to get his first. Now the Canadiens. Here's Petrie. Breakaway. Cote caught up to him. Kokkonen. Here comes Christoph Cote again. Look at him go. Cote to the net. And he's stripped by the puck there by Montreal. Here's Toffoli. Now a possible 2-on-1. Kokkonen gets his stick out. The shot stopped by Wall. Steered aside, it's played ahead to Jason Spezza now up ice. Gallagher with it. Still on the power play now, it's over. And the Canadiens will get it to Kotkaniemi. Here's Deneau, inside. Gave it away to Kokkonen at center. He'll bring it back in the Montreal zone with Tavares. Now Nylander with a backhand shot. The answer there by Ben Bishop. Here comes Deneau outside. Gave it away. Kosala on the ice for Toronto. He had his first last game. Well, his first two actually. He scored 2 in that 10-2 route. Here comes Kalle Kosala inside. Kosala back to the point. Here's Nylander in with a shot. It's blocked to the net. Kotkaniemi. Here's Gallagher again in front. Had trouble with it. Now Toffoli out. And back in, but Dargachintsev has to roll back to center. And now inside for Toronto again. Dargachintsev. And that's played back to Hamilton. He'll set up for Sabourin, shooting at the net. That's stopped by Bishop. 9 minutes already left here inside the second period. Toronto leads the Winter Classic 1-0 on Montreal. Gallagher lost it as he was knocked down. Hutton. Here's Christoph Cote again for the Leafs. Cote racing in, dropping it back to Sabourin, and it went off his stick. And now into the bench. 7:37 to go here in the second period. Toronto 1, Montreal 0. In the Canadian Winter Classic. Heritage Classic here for Canada. Maple Leafs of Montreal, you couldn't ask for a better affair here for a Winter Classic. And face-off here will come to the right side of Montreal zone. Not won back by Matthews. Here's Weber. He'll bring it out to center with Kotkaniemi. He gave it away to Mitch Marner. He'll bring it back in and play it back to Christoph Cote. In with a shot. It's stopped. And Matthews was there looking for the rebound. The Habs get it out. Here's Tatar. In comes Thomas Tatar to the net. Won't get the shot away. Bounce back right to him, and Hamilton stole it away. Cote. Here's Hamilton. Back over to Christoph Cote inside. He'll find Hamilton. Back into the corner. Cote has possession, trying to get it to the net. Edmondson, who was too in tight. Now here comes Joel Armia. Armia for Montreal. Hamilton caught up to him. Poking it away in the corner. Armia back to it with Anderson. Josh Anderson shot handled by Wall. And out to center again. Here's Edmondson. Down to 2.5 to go here, second period. It's a 1-0 Maple Leaf lead from the first. Anderson in with Byron. Here's Byron looking to the net. Sandin was there. Nylander gave it away. Anderson for Byron. Stopped by Wall again. Back out front. Here's Anderson. Looking from behind. He'll drop it to the point for Mete. Byron in front, a one-time shot. Wall with the answer. And now John Tavares to the races for Toronto. Tavares back to the point. That's off the boards for Hamilton. Already has one. He shoots. Stopped. And that'll do it for two. Maple Leafs a 1-0 lead going into the third in the Heritage Classic against the Montreal Canadiens here in Scotiabank Arena. Shots on goal after two, 14 for Toronto, 10 for Montreal. Hits are 10-3 Canadiens. Faceoffs 9-5 Leafs. Montreal 0 for 1 on the power play. Toronto hasn't had one. 1-0 after two is where we stand. Welcome into the third period here tonight in Scotiabank Arena in the Winter Classic. Maple Leafs bring a 1-0 lead into the third. Hamilton with the only goal up to this point. Weber just about gave it away. Taylor Hall has it now, circling. He'll play to Suzuki inside the Toronto zone. That's given away and played up for Austin Matthews. Matthews taken to the ice. Hall has it now, and Montreal turns the other way. Now back in the Toronto zone. Suzuki. Here's Gallagher. Stopped by Wall. Rebound in front. Two whack-aways, and it won't go. Matthews. Up for Marner. Marner looking back to Matthews. He scores! Austin Matthews! 2-0 Toronto. Look at that hand-eye coordination here by Austin Matthews. It's played over by Mitch Marner. Look, Weber's there, just can't get across on the puck. Austin Matthews gets his stick on it first, knocks it in. Toronto's up 2-0 here early in the third in the Winter Classic. And Scotiabank Arena is buzzing right now. 2:51 into the third. 2-0. Draw one back by Matthews. He'll get the pass. Here he comes again. Austin Matthews in too tight. He'll get it back and shoot it at the net. That's stopped by Bishop. Knocking it down, he will cover here for Montreal with 16:12 to play. So 2-0, Toronto may have just sealed it, or they still have work to do, you never know. It's been back and forth tonight. Joseph Wall has been a wall. Draw one back by Toronto. Hamilton fires and went high and wide. Here's Sandin back in front. Brooks will fire. That's kicked away. And Tavares drops it to Brooks again. In front for Nylander. Over his stick, he was tied up. And now Taylor Hall brings it to center. Here's Taylor Hall for Montreal. Inside. Gave it away to Brooks. Adam Brooks for Toronto for William Nylander. He'll poke it back to Brooks, and that's given away to Joel Edmondson. Now Kotkaniemi. Here's Kotkaniemi at center. Circling back in over the Toronto line. Looking to start something here. Kotkaniemi from the corner now. Out front. Hamilton's stick. And he stole it. Now Adam Brooks dangling his way through center and inside the line, but it's knocked right back out. Hamilton to Tavares. Here comes the captain. Here's John Tavares. He shoots. Scores! John Tavares. 3-0. And the captain is on the board. So Toronto has gone up 3-0 here inside the third period. Auston Matthews now the captain, and it continues to build on here for Toronto. The fans appreciate the effort, and of course we do, announcing this game. What a wonderful game so far for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Petrie, it's given away. Here comes Wayne Simmons over inside, trying to drop it back. Petrie stole it off him. Jonathan Drouin back to Kotkaniemi. Here's Kotkaniemi looking to shoot. That's blocked. Now from behind, they're setting up. Montreal, Tatar, back to Petrie. Here's Ben Sherratt. Won't get the shot. Drouin now. Gave it away. Spezza has a breakaway. Jason Spezza off a misread, and he sent it high and wide. Simmons back out front. That shot, and fanned on by Kokkonen. Sherratt back in front. Petrie now for Montreal. He gave it away to Spezza. Petrie has it back now. Dargachintsev going after him with Spezza. They stole it. That's played back to Simmons. He'll set up Ben Hutton. Fires. Glove save. Bishop. Down to 6:17 to go. Toronto 3, Montreal 0. And it was almost 4 if it wasn't for Spezza going high and wide. Now the face-off to the left side of the net. The Auston Matthews line will take the ice here for Toronto. Against the Deneau line for Montreal. One back by Matthews. Kokkonen setting up. That's given away. Kept in. No. Hutton thought he had it inside the line. It just rolled out, and he couldn't keep it in. So a face-off now outside the Montreal zone. We are down to 5:48 here in the Winter Classic. A 3-0 lead for the Maple Leafs. Rawa back. Matthews. Here's Mitch Marner inside. Marner right to the net. That's stopped by Bishop. Toffoli. Here comes Tyler Toffoli. Inside. He'll bring it to the Toronto net. Here's Toffoli. Stopped by Joseph Woll. Kokkonen. Mitch Marner for Toronto. Here's Marner. He'll look back to the point. Finding Matthews. In. Shoots. That's blocked. Coat trying to get in the corner on Deneau. Philip Deneau to Victor Mete. Here's Toffoli. Toffoli now for Montreal. Inside the Toronto line. Setting up. That's given away to Marner. Kokkonen for Auston Matthews. He's taken down. Marner will race up to it. And Fleury's there first for Montreal. Suzuki now making his way to the net. We're down to the final minute here inside the Winter Classic. Toronto 3, Montreal 0. Here's Suzuki. That's blocked. Sandin ahead. Adam Brooks with it for Toronto. Brooks looking back to the point. Finds Sandin, and Fleury lost it. Now gets it back to Suzuki and out. Suzuki gave it away to John Tavares. Tavares at center drops it back to Hamilton. Inside now the Montreal zone, and that's given away to Taylor Hall, and he'll get it out. Now here comes Taylor Hall inside the Toronto zone. Poked right back out by Dougie Hamilton. Weber. Yeah, Hamilton has that long reach. It interrupts the Montreal play here. And now from behind the goal, Weber. 26 seconds, that's what we're down to along the boards. Leafs trying to get it out, and now Tavares might have Brooks. No, Tavares is going to bring it upon himself to the net and scores! John Tavares has 2-4-0 with 16 seconds left. The captain doubled down tonight. Oh, look at this play. John Tavares just gets around the D. They give up. They let him go to the net. Ben Bishop has no chance on this play. What a goal by John Tavares. 4-0. So the Toronto Maple Leafs have a 4-0 lead in the final 16 seconds in the Winter Classic against the Montreal Canadiens. And here comes the face-off. Dargachintsev did not win the drawback. Joel Edmondson has it. And now the Canadiens get ahead to Tar. They're looking to at least break the shutout. That's given away to Dargachintsev. He's inside, and he'll look to play it across. Dargachintsev having trouble. Played it to Hamilton. The shot scores! Dougie Hamilton, he has 2. 3 seconds left. 5-0. This was drilled from the point by Dougie Hamilton for a second of the night. There's no chance there for Ben Bishop. An absolute rout here for the Maple Leafs tonight on Winter Classic night. That'll do it. 5-0. The Maple Leafs shut out the Montreal Canadiens, and they take them down in the season series in both games. Joseph Woll earns the shutout. What a performance tonight. He was a Wall. Well, we enjoyed announcing this Winter Classic for you. Ben Bishop and Joseph Wall went head-to-head, and Wall was the better netminder. A 5-0 shutout win for the Toronto Maple Leafs here on Canada Heritage Classic night here in Scotiabank Arena. And that will do it. The Maple Leafs will wear these jerseys one more time. That's actually next game against the Ottawa Senators. We hope to see you there. That's who Toronto faces next here for the second and final time between those two as well, as Toronto took down Ottawa 5-4 in overtime about a week or so ago. But that is where we stand, and this is the final score tonight, 5-0. The Winter Classic is all done, and the fans go home happy, at least for Toronto. We'll see you next time.